I got caught. I got caught. I think I'm in Nigeria, so we have like very bad network, bad connection. So yes, I got caught off. So as I was saying, like I've seen a lot of whodunit movies, but Knives Out just stands out, and that's just the truth. Knives Out is unlike any other whodunit movies because it plays with your brain. Like I don't know if you have seen The Resident. The Resident actually is a series, so they have to give you a lot of dumb useless information from season one. I mean from episode one to episode 8. So you just have to the Residents. I don't think The Residents actually takes you to areas that are unrelated. So that's something that Knives Out has that like no other Budunit movie has. You understand? You can't just give us a bunch of useless information. When it comes to Knives Out, they are giving you the information, but they're not telling you that okay, this is the exact thing we are giving you. They are showing you footage or images of okay, this is what we just told you here. But your brain cannot just like okay, is this what I'm seeing? But you just like oh no, maybe this is just like you get to brush off a lot of scene, a lot of clues. Yes, you just brush off a lot of clues because just like okay, this is unnecessary. But then at the end of the movie, the way they just connect everything, they will just connect the dots for you and just be like wow. So that's what then you start wondering. So that was actually very important. That was needed. That was actually one of the most important. Like I had no idea. Seriously, I had no idea Martha had any hand to play in it because I did suspect Martha in the movie. I suspected her that she was covering something. You understand? But I didn't think she was the murderer. You get what I'm saying? In as much as they showed her in some kind of sneaky and cryptic way, like the way she was coming into the movie, and then she was like, she was peeping through the doors and stuff like that. I was like, maybe she is, but in my mind I was like, no, Martha is not like she's a suspect, but then she's not like the real killer. You understand what I'm saying? She's a suspect. She has a major role to play. You understand? But I didn't like feel like Martha has anything to do with the murder. But Dr. Nat, I had no it in 1,000 years, it wouldn't have crossed my mind that Dr. Nat was the killer. And I'm being fucking serious. Like in 1,000 years, it wouldn't have crossed my mind that Dr. Nat was the killer in that movie. Like I I couldn't comprehend that Dr. Nat killed the priest. Honestly, I couldn't just comprehend. Like it didn't cross my mind because again, if you think about it, Dr. Nat just got divorced with his wife. He was drunk, depressed, and had anxiety issues. Like he just goes to church, come back home. He's actually a doctor, but he goes to church, come back home, and then he drinks himself to stupor, and then so in my mind, I was like, no, this guy cannot be the person that killed the priest. Like I was like, no, it's not possible. It's not possible. So my suspect was, I was actually suspecting Father Jude. Father Jude was a suspect. I was suspecting him. I was like, no. Father Jude has to be like the person. I was thinking Father Jude has like one kind of mental disorder. Maybe he has is it bipolar or he has personality disorder. Like maybe he did it, but he didn't know that he did it. That was one of the theories I was having in my mind. That Father Jude is actually the killer, but he didn't know that he actually committed a crime. Because if you look at the crime scene, Father Weeks died inside the closet. There was no back door, nothing. So he just fell down and died. And the first person that saw him was Father Jude. So I was like, no, Father Jude actually did commit the crime, but because he was a boxer, so I was thinking maybe he has like PTSD due to his past. His past events where he killed someone in the arena and stuff like that. So that was like the only theory that was in my mind. Father Jude did commit the crime, but he just couldn't like admit it, or he hasn't like come to like his senses that okay, yes, this is what actually happened. So when Bueno Blanc was actually, then there was a part that actually confused me the most when Geraldine met Benoit Blanc and told him that okay, we already got our killer because he had like his 6 seconds window with Father Weeks inside the closet. That means he's the right person to have committed the crime. Even me, I was like, yes, he's the only person that had that. You understand? In my mind, I didn't feel like there's any conspiracy whatsoever because in the movie they don't try to like they don't take you in the right direction. They try as much as possible to confuse you so you don't actually know where it's going to. When I started hearing this stuff about someone throwing knives, I was like, no, this is actually ridiculous. Like, there cannot be a back door in that place now. Like, it's not possible. Why? Then someone actually, and threw knife from the back. It just sounded ridiculous to me because I couldn't like no, it's not possible. But then at the end of the day, I was like, okay, Father Jude is the person that committed the crime. And then when he went and then he saw Father Weeks coming out from, is he, what they used to call that stuff? Is he the tomb, maybe something like that? As if he got back from the dead. I was like, okay, maybe. Then another theory came into my mind. I was like, okay, maybe Father Weeks killed himself just to prove to people, like he wanted to prove a point, like, okay, like you people have actually, gone away from Christ, and me coming back from the dead, I'm going to like bring you back closer to Christ in his own way. Because Father Jude actually saw Father Weeks as egotistical, someone that he doesn't lead with Christ, he leads with himself. You understand what I'm saying? So I was thinking that maybe that's on that theory. Maybe he's not dead, he's just like pretending to be dead so that he's going to like make people feel like, okay, because why people actually believe in Christianity or the faith is because of the ability for Christ to come back from the dead. You understand what I'm saying? So in my mind, I was like, I really think that's what Father Weeks wants to do. That's what he wants to do. He just wants to like make people believe that, okay, he's dead, but then he's not actually dead. For those of you just joined, I'm actually talking about Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man, that just came out yesterday. I just finished watching the movie, and to my honest point of view, my honest review is that it was mind blowing. It was mind blowing. I enjoyed it from the minute I started watching the movie to the end. I enjoyed every part of it. Like I enjoyed every part of it. It was an interesting movie, honestly speaking. And if I've not seen it, I know I've actually said a lot of spoiler here, but if I've not seen it, just go and see it. So it's not be like I ruined the movie for you, but it's actually an interesting movie. It's actually very, very interesting. Like, very interesting. Out of, from the prequel, sequel, and the trequel, this is actually the trequel. I'm going to say this one actually stands. I don't know if it's because it's actually new, because there's this energy that comes out with new movies that, but me, I do watch movies, so I'm going to watch all of them from the beginning to the end again. Then I'm going to give my honest review on which of them has like the best plots, because I enjoyed all the Knives Out. Like I enjoyed the part 1, I enjoyed the part 2, and I'm seriously, I enjoyed the part 3. There's just something that Knives Out have. Like there's something Knives Out have that no other movie, no other whodunit has, and that is not giving you useless information. They don't give you useless information. Even the ones you think that, okay, this is unimportant, at the end of the day, it turns out to be important. And that's something no other whodunit movie has. I don't know if you have seen Death on the Nile by Hercule Poirot, the detective. You understand? That one, they usually give you useless information that are not really relating to the crime. But when it comes to Knives Out, they don't give you useless information. Everything counts. Everything counts. Like there is a scene in this Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man, because he told the Father Pristine, I've forgotten his name. He told Martha, little Martha, that something about the evil's apple, and then there was this little globe or something like that. I had no idea. Honestly, it didn't click in my mind. They showed us that image that, all the stuff they put a diamond in it. They actually showed us the image that this is the place where he keeps the diamond. But it didn't cross anybody's mind. It didn't even cross my mind that that was what it was for. Honestly speaking, I had no idea that was what it's for. So you just have to understand that they don't give you useless information. You just can't realize that these informations are very, very important when it comes to the movie. That's what I'm saying. So if you have not seen it, I'm sorry, as I spoiled it for you. But then again, the fact that I spoiled doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy the movie. Just go and check it out. Check it out. And if you have seen it, I don't know, give me your ratings. I just want to know, what do you actually think about the movie? It just came out yesterday, but I just finished watching it this morning, and I enjoyed it. Honestly, I enjoyed every part of it. That's the only thing I came here to tell you guys today. I just wanted to tell you about the movie, how it blew my mind. It's not like any other thing. I just enjoyed the movie, okay? That's just what I wanted to come and talk about today. Yeah. Anyways, if you have actually seen it, just tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll upload this video, and then if you see it, if it comes to your page, just tell me your honest opinion, okay? Thank you very much. Hello, hi. Nice to meet all of you. Thank you for joining my life. I really appreciate it. But yeah.